Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm going to take you through a Vi game, how I kind of adapt and plan my game from the very beginning, and that starts in Champion Select. So we're going to also play the new skin, of course, which we're going to enjoy. So I think it's very important to start everything as early as possible because you need to know what you want to do straight from the beginning. You can't just go into the game and kind of take it on a whim. I'm going to ban the leash. She's pretty hard to play against, and she has a really high play rate at the moment. So she's pretty difficult to play against. So I'm going to take you through where I'm going to path, what items I'm going to build, how I'm going to adapt. Maybe if things goes wrong, then you need to change up the plan. It's very important to know when and how to do that. So I think this is going to be really useful for you. Just take you through the thought process. This game is around Diamond 2 Elo. It's not on my main, but given the fact that I'm going to explain everything, I think it's good that I don't play at my main account at the moment. We're going to play against Cupcake. Oh my god, I don't have the skin on this account. That's a disaster. That's fine. We're going to play the old Arcane skin. So I'm not going to decide yet quite which runes I'm going to do already. So Taric makes me think I want to play Bruiser and not Assassin because it's very difficult to play against him. He's very good at protecting his team with the ultimate and everything. Silas is a fairly decent matchup, kind of a skill matchup between the two. I like playing against him. It's we have a lot of counterplay. We can kind of beat him up as long as he's not too fed. Although his ultimate is really good though. Now let's see. Our team is pretty aggressive, so that also kind of indicates that I need to play more of a bruiser, tankier style here. So I'm going to start planning for it. I'm starting to go back to the flat health. I think it's better for the early clear. Even though it scales a little bit worse, I think it's worth it to win those early skirmishes, maybe level 3, level 4. Helps you in the ganks, it helps you stay healthier in the clear and clear even faster. Those few seconds can really make a big difference in the early game. Yeah, it kind of looks like I'm full engaged, just frontline this game. That means I probably want to play just Sunder Sky into probably like Black Cleaver or Sterax, just be as tanky as possible, but still having some damage. We need to have some damage, of course. We're not going to go full tank by. You can go one bruiser item, Sunder Sky into tank can work, but I do prefer to have 2 80 items because Black Cleaver and Sterax makes it so tanky to begin with. Let's see what our mid lane picks here. Regardless what it picks, we're gonna be frontline in this game. Talia is a very good champion together with Vi, so we can maybe try to set something up level 6. Because you can do the ultimate into her W and E combo. It's very reliable. Does so much damage, so much CC. It's extremely good. It's kind of like playing Ari. Ari Vi, she doesn't have the same like immediate follow-up when you're going really deep, but if you gank her lane, it's a great setup. So yeah, I'm satisfied with these routes. I just want to be tanky, sustain. I'm gonna go Sunder Sky first item, and then we take from there. Where to path? I'm gonna path bot lane this game. Top is also a lot of fighting, so we might find some possible ganks in the top lane. But they're probably gonna trade a lot. But our bot lane is Jinx and Brand, especially Brand. If this is like a Ludo, it's maybe a little bit different, but this is gonna be so much like trading, fighting all the time. They're gonna fight for prio. We probably gonna have prio, which is good. So that's why I want to path bot to make sure they're safe and they're able to play aggressive. Especially since it's Caitlyn. Caitlyn is gonna reliant on being very aggressive. That's why you see in Ezreal Karma's Jhin is very good against Caitlyn because then she can't get the push. So I'm gonna go blue smite here though, even though I'm going full tank. I kind of like green, but I feel like we're gonna keep running around making picks more than we're gonna play for the straight up 5v5 team fight. We're gonna have to see. And blue is just, you can't miss with blue pretty much. It's extremely good. So see, make sure you cover. Don't be AFK level 1. If your teammates are level 1, maybe try to paint them, help them out. Maybe they can do a ward or something. I'm gonna be careful about the Silas. He can level E level 1 and go on you. So Silas is pretty weak in the early game. His first clear, he's quite low. He's quite slow as well. We don't have to do something about it, but you have the opportunity. Yeah, they did not respect the invade. Happens, it should be fine. We gotta pay attention though. They stay, they're probably not. Just Silas. Let's see where he goes. He's gonna be late for his camps, most likely here. Nothing I can do to help him. Just don't die. Okay, they didn't die. Silas is extremely low, so here we need to adapt. Like, I just wanted to do a normal pathing from top to bot. But here we got an opportunity to do something entirely different. Oh, Silas is actually dead. So Silas probably wants to start his Raptors or his red buff here. He doesn't like to start blue buff. It's even harder for him to clear. Start blue buff Grump. And he's going to be level 1, so I'm just going to walk over here. I considered, like, if it didn't recall, do the Grump. No, do the Krugs and Raptors, and then try to invade him. Here I'm just going straight for it. I could have almost looked mid too. Gonna go around because he might be here. I don't see him. A bit strange actually. We can gank this though. This looks very free. Yeah. So he's dead. Where did Silas go? Did he go to his Krugs? Did he go to his red? I'm not sure. I'm gonna go to red. If he's on blue, he's still gonna take a long time, so then we can probably just take the red buff. Yeah, if he's not here by now. We're gonna also see if he crosses, so if you don't have this ward, that this can be a bit riskier. But, this should be completely fine. I don't know if we can take anything more, because we're only level 2, and enemy bot has prio. I might just go back into river, take Scuttle Crab, and then I get level 3. Yeah, it looks like enemy team, they're back in the bot lane. Makes me think I can take this. We don't see Tyrek though, so we need to be a little bit careful. Oh god, I'm ordering the wrong one. Where is Silas? There is Silas. So he knew about my invade. I guess he assumed I would do it. So I'm gonna walk over here because Akshan might follow up on Silas. Okay, it didn't. I could have instantly gone bot. Perhaps. Like this, real quick. Mid gankable. Perhaps. Oh, there is. I'm kind of wasting a bit of time here. It's pretty badly played by me. Oops. Doing okay though. I'm just gonna do these camps. It's fine. Don't have to look for the recall timer. She's getting a bit bullied. This is stop pushing, so I'm gonna help her push this. I'm gonna take this first to get level 4. But this is slow pushing, so I absolutely need to help this Jinx, or she can't play at all. Nice. So Jinx really needed that, or she was kind of doomed. So Silas dies. What can we do? We can do the Dread Dragon. Where Vi, if I'm Silas in this position, I can never do Drake here. But even though I don't have any items, we can still do this fairly easily. So you always have to adapt to everything that's happening all the time. Pay attention to the minimap. It's so important to collect all the information you possibly can. I'm looking much more in the minimap than I'm actually looking on my own champion. Like, even though I'm not panning everywhere all the time like Faker, I'm still looking constantly on my minimap. Would have been fun to have it like eye tracker. Kind of see. Would be interesting on junglers to see and learn. So I need to reset here. I'm gonna go double longsword and then boots. I want boots to get out of here quickly. I don't know if I make it in time though. Nope. Fine, we can probably play for grubs because Silas can't do much. I don't know if these are up. He might be doing them. Okay, he did. Nice little free kill. Practice. Make sure to practice your Q flashes. So the reason I go here is because I want to protect these top camps and also want to play grubs. So there's no reason not to go here at a base. You're not going to just like walk through wolves and there's like nothing else to play for. Oh my. We might be in a pickle here. I'm going to take this for the healing. And we need to, the most important thing there is to wait out the E. If it doesn't, if it just holds it, it probably just kills you. So we're lucky there to get one. Getting one grub is really good because it gives you more XP. Now we just have to get out of here. Nothing to play for. I'm low, no flash, no ultimate. When I get this rub buff though, I'm gonna have healed a bit and also get my ultimate. So if they make a play top, I'm ready to move. Dodge that Q. I actually didn't get the level up. Nice, we just had to dodge it. Surely we get it, right? Nice. Reload. Now we can take the scuttle. And with the healing from the scuttle crab and his plant. If you didn't see, his blue buff is just spawned. So I want to take a look over here. There it is. And we can just look for him. Nice cancel by him. Oh no. He knew. He knew. Final. I can turn with the ultimate here. Never mind. I should have had sweep. I guess that was an overforce. When I knew Akshan was there and I thought I didn't have prio, I just thought with ultimate we could force it. That's my bad. It is fine though. Hey, Aatrox. Hitting everything. Huge. So here. Oh, my Jinx is in trouble. I should have went instantly bot here. I kind of wasted time because I wanted to path bot to play for Drake in 150. But I didn't pay well enough attention to what's going on bot lane. And we can't allow a Jinx to be zoned like this. Hey, Charlie. I don't know why my Jinx doesn't just like walk up. Feels scared when I'm right here, but it's fine.
Let's get to the fun part.
She lost a bit too much there. Unnecessarily, I could have been there. It's fine though. This side is 2 and 6. Yikes. But my brand is doing amazing. Silas bot lane. See him. Just gonna hit this once. Right, we can move, we can move. I don't know why they're so scared. I pushed him out of the stun. Yo! Are we serious? Why isn't Brown moving? Well, sometimes this happens, your team doesn't play correctly. So you just have to try to play patient. That was extremely frustrating though. I don't know why Brand is not walking up when he's full HP. Me or Jinx had to face check Silas with my ultimate when we were low. Happens.
If you hit a wall,
You just have to play around it regardless. Like, what can you do? Even though you want to force there and you should expect Brand to move earlier. Like, if he doesn't move, you can't move. Like the Jinx, she kind of just overforced it. You can't be so set in what you think is good or what is like in theory correctly. You need to try adapt all the time. It's very difficult to advise, so you might see some good engages, for example. Your team isn't actually ready, they're not actually moving, so then you can't ult. So even though the idea is great, it doesn't really matter if because the result is going to be bad. And you need to take into the conditions you see 5 seconds before you go in, your team doesn't see. So then you need to adapt to what your team does also. So that's the new conditions. So if they don't do that and don't see the same play you do, then you have to respond to those conditions.
I'm doing this.
The Grubs is up here. I don't want to really give those away. They got really good side lane champions. Just trying to play slow here. Just going on this guy, push him away, and then we can... This is the beauty of fighting with Vi, and why she's so good in 2v2s, 2v3s, because you can isolate targets. Nice. We're able to get the Thunder Sky proc there, that's why I flashed. Only get 1 grub here, it's fine though. Ideally, you don't want to give 4 grubs, but sometimes what happens when you have a losing top laner, for example. I got 3 camps here. I'm not going to walk all the way over to take 1 camp, then walk back. It's a bit too slow. If I only have 1 camp, then it's like worth, then you take this. But in this case, I just want to take my own camps and then probably reset. Because I got my ultimate, I got no flash, so I don't want to make anything happen. Try to let your team know that you're not interested in fighting, that you want to play passive. I see this on Agron all the time, where he's like spamming it away when he doesn't want to fight. I'm not good enough to do this, or like I'm bad at doing this. I mean, everybody's good enough. You just have to do it. So here, I'm just gonna wait for my Q to get maximum distance past the ward, so he reacts a bit slower. I'm not gonna stand downstream from him, because then he's gonna open me away most likely. Oh no. A little bit of a miss. I got Thunder Sky here, so... Wow! How does that outrun me so easily? I mean, he got tier 2 boots. Actually, it's not that strange. Yikes. I thought I would get him for sure, but he just... outrun us, even though I had drop buff. So this is a really good Tabais game. Many of you might know I love Swifties and Lucidity boots, especially this season, but plated steel caps are great. They're really strong. I'm gonna wait there for longsword. It's definitely worth it. Silas just died. I'm gonna move bot lane. Maybe we can pick up this guy. If not, we might do a red invade. I don't want to just immediately play for this Herald. I think Herald is kind of overrated. It's good, but... So, they got a bunch of water attackers. I'm probably not going to find this guy. It's okay.
Who needs a beat down?
You have to kind of wait. I'd love to play for this invade. Like, I'd beat Silas most likely, but... doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna farm, wait for Dragon. And then if we get the Drakes, we got a great position here. So yeah, steel caps, basic attacks, basic attacks, basic attacks. It's super worth. And they only have 1 AP. And that's Silas. And what I kind of like to do with Vi, especially if that one guy gets fed, you can itemize against the 3 others, and then you can shut down the one with either the AD damage or the magic damage. I think that's a really good strategy. It makes you very tanky against everybody, and then you just take the one that actually can do something out of the picture. Just gonna ult this. Alright. Nice. I keep pushing him out of brand abilities because I want to change CC him. But, oh well. Whoops. I should have hold on a little bit. So, like, never just stand AFK here. It's 9 seconds, so I got time to do this. Now we move. You don't want to, like, delay doing the important stuff, but never do nothing. Whoops. I legit just lost track of where I am. I thought I was brand. What? It's still good though. We got the set. They're gonna win this fight now. Set is one of their strongest. He died for me. Do we win? I think we should win. Yeah, we do win. Really good, really good. He's also their only coercive engage. So now they're pretty cooked. So I'm gonna go tab eyes, no black lever, I mean. Oh, the classic. Kill everybody. Don't want to do the objectives because it's boring. Yeah, I'm gonna go black lever here. They're stacking a bit of armor. It's great to help my Aatrox and my Jinx do more damage. And just a really good second item together with Thunder Sky. I'm gonna push out this. Then we can move. Don't move without pushing out the waves usually. Like if you absolutely have to. Can do it, but very much prefer to push out waves first because it makes such a big difference. Because even if you do kill them, you don't get anything out of it. You don't have any waves to play with. I want to fight this, but we need to play low, which we can't. My bad. I walked up a little bit too far and got caught. This is the same. I got expectations from my team that they're going to be faster, but they're not. So I need to respect it, basically. The enemy team, if I don't have the team close by. And they're not moving as fast as I expect. Like, it doesn't matter what you expect. If you need to be able to take in the information anyways, so even though it's not maybe your fault to begin with, you still have the opportunity to do something about it. So since you do that, you might as well just focus on yourself and your own faults. Now, let's get the Drake. We're just gonna let them come here. They got no smite. We can just play slow. Beautiful. Because it's so important for them to get this straight. What a smite. It's the first game of the day, guys. Oh, easy on me. This is the beauty of getting those drakes early. Especially on Y, because you can just force the enemy team to have to contest when it's really bad for them. It's so much pressure just building up that they need to be able to play for it. If they make a mistake before the Drake and you can just get another one for free, suddenly the game's just completely over for them. That's really good. Getting closer to Black Cleaver. We really need it. We need to hit our second item, Power Spike. Third item, I haven't quite decided, but I'm thinking Sterax. But I haven't decided. I could also do redundant here because it's double ADC. And then just shut down the Silas, as I said. And the Silas is also playing pretty badly. So he shouldn't be such a threat, even though he has damage. He's just like perma-dying. Because he's tilted. Another one. Oh my. I expected him to walk in there actually. We're just gonna push out the wave, so I think I can just ult them. Hopefully it doesn't kill me before I get there, and then we get the passive and send a sky proc. Oh no. Wow, he got that off. It's fine though, it's super worth. It's a 450 bounty. That's massive, and now we can just play for Drake. Just make sure they don't get Baron in this, and then we can just wait until Soul spawns, and then they have to make a choice. Either we get Baron, and then we probably win the game, or we get Soul, and we probably win the game. It's just a win-win. It's terrible for them. They're really pressured to have to do something right now, and that's why you don't overforce in this timing. Even though you can play aggressive, try to force them to do Baron. It's actually on them to kind of get Baron. Even though we're ahead, we don't need to push the lead because we already have the lead we need to win. We just need to let time do the work. And they will probably either try to do something, make a mistake, and then we can take the Baron, or they will just force the Baron because they have to do something, and then we can punish that. So, or we end up with the choice that we could either get Soul or Baron. It's just like so many ways of winning at this point. I don't want to stay here holding this guy, but we're gonna have to at this little bit. I know Silas is in there, so I'm just gonna fake the fact that I know it, and then we're going. He's dead. Maybe him as well. I think they're all dead. This is it. They're trying something because they have to, and they just end up losing. I don't care if I die. Good death. Good death. So, yeah, we just have to deal with this Archon. And they play the Soul. We can't do Baron here because the fight is on both sides, and I'm dead. But now we can just take this extra gold. We can get this tower and ping the Drake. Reset or Soul. Because that's so important. I'm gonna buy double pink because this is such an important fight, so I don't need the extra gold. Here we int before Soul, so we're gonna have to see what we do here. It might be difficult. We have TP on Talia, so maybe we can delay them until Soul, but we might have to just give it up here because, you know, winning the game is no fun when you can just fight in the mid lane for fun, you know. So I'm just gonna try to delay them. Not here if they ever get close to you, just move because you can't die at this point. I'm just like trying to be annoying, trying to force them to take vision and stuff so we can maybe wait for that Tarek is kind of hinting. Yeah, see, this is too much. It's like 5 seconds and everybody see you, and then we could play for the fight. Yeah, it's hard.
They'll never know what hit 'em.
They're probably gonna turn on Baron here because they got so much damage. So this sucks. We have to. No one's got any vision. Our brand is on both sides. Warding. I don't know what it's warding. But yeah. Now they probably get Baron. It's these small mistakes. But all you can do is your best to try to help your team or like make your team play for the win cons. But if they don't, it's kind of like you did what you're supposed to, and some games it's enough, some games it's not. I could definitely done other things this game, but yeah. Okay, so they did deny Baron at least, so we can still play the Baron. We're still very ahead if we can just get a proper 5v5. We should be fine. It's just sometimes a bit difficult in solo queue. Yeah, this guy's griefing though. Come on, Powder. Stop hinting. Brand decided to give up the lane. That's what he focuses on. Nice, good pick. Very nice, Talia. We can play Baron here. There's no way that hit though. Fine, I tried to get the slow on him because then we can actually slow chase. If we take this, just deny all division, then we can play Baron. Okay. It should just be a free Baron, but you never know. I hate when people try to play the zone instead of just playing together. It makes turning so much harder. So when they kind of like pulse like this, it's not what we want. We want them to just like stay here, we play the position, and then we can collapse here when everybody is able to follow up. If someone's here, someone's here, someone's here, it's like much more difficult. It's easier to get caught and end up in just like one's trying to 1v3 at one point, one is 1v2, and then we're kind of stuck in Baron with not very much damage. It becomes a whole mess. It's not really on me to carry. I just need to set things up for my team as well as possible. It's not how I prefer to play, and definitely not what I'm best at. But we need to practice all styles, because in some games, it's what you have to do. If I try to force playing as a carry in this game and do my own thing, I'm going to make it impossible for my team. Maybe I'll have a better KDA. Maybe I feel like I have a more impact. But I don't think I'm more likely to win the game. And that's ultimately what matters. And what's the point of the game. Okay. Oxron is kind of trolling. I really hope that Brand would pay attention to something. He's doing his own thing, you know. Happens. Okay, we gotta help push out this way first. DC attempting to go straight into river. Push this, and then you move. Well, this is unfortunate. Our Brand and Jinx is kind of trolling every fight. Or like before the fight. Brand keeps looking for flanks when we can just play front to back and fight them out, and we're gonna win the fight. And the Jinx keeps positioning poorly. Like, here it might look like I need MR, but it's one individual fight. That's not what's important in most fights. I should just like try to lock down the Silas. And then now I'm able to tank everybody else pretty well.
They'll never know what hit 'em.
Okay, this looks really good though. Looks like a great fight. Beautiful. It sucks that we're only able to play well after the objective is down. Fine, I'm gonna go here, top, push.
I'm my own backup.
Nice. Hopefully, next time, someone won't die before the objective. Surely, surely. I don't know, they don't respect Archon. It's a bit frustrating. It is fine, it is fine. So we'll see what I'm gonna build here. I haven't quite decided. I kind of want to build Sterax. But if I don't get enough gold to build Sterax, it might be better to just get an old magic mantle or something MR and then Elixir. Because this fight is gonna be like kind of game deciding. Okay, they can't really do this. That's really good. We got the both Parexams. Yeah, I'm gonna go this. And we might just buy a pot. It's 2 minutes, so I'm not gonna get Starax anyways. I'm pretty low on resources. So I'm just gonna get this in case Silas focuses me in a fight and he's able to do a lot. I have some to counter his flat magic ban. So I won't get one shot. New follower. Ellie. Walk the Fight Club. Okay, here. We need to not be too far apart. Try to get this blue buff. This was clearly warded. Tarek warded it, but I got no Reaper. So after they catch this wave, so I need to be chill a little bit here until they can catch the wave, and then we can play here. Or, you know, we can just like drop. Big fight, and we can get the soul here. It almost went poorly again, because Jinx and Brand was like too disrespectful there, and then at the same time it was too disrespectful on bot lane. If we just catch this wave safely, move around, and then we can play aggressive as a team. Oh well, it did work out. It was difficult to play with these guys though. Man, oh man, I guess that's classic weekend gaming. It's not safe to do education content on a weekend. Or maybe that's exactly what we need. Learn how to deal with this chaos. But this is what I mean. Like, one mistake and you have sold if you get those early drakes. Like, sometimes drakes can be a bit useless in the very early game. But on Vi, because we take them so quickly, it's much less so, because they can like kind of mess up your tempo. But because for most champions, they're very slow to take, but not provides almost like taking one big camp, and you just get a little bit less XP, but not really. It's not so much gold, but XP is more important on Vi anyways, especially now. Here, I just want to complete an item. Like, ideally, I would like to go Styrax here, but again, Baron is up. This is going to be a really important fight. I just want to be super tanky. Spirit Visage is also great with Thunder Sky, your new passive, with Shield Bash, and with Mountain Soul. It's just synergizes really well and revitalize. So I really like Spirit Visage. This split, it got cheaper, so it got a lot better this split for Vi. It's just playstyle at the moment. So here, I hate facing jungle. Just like play the lanes, because they're not on Baron. There's no need to go down here. Stay where we have full vision, so they can't do collapses from hidden areas. We just want to stay grouped. Sets down there, so I don't know why people are scared. And now we can collapse on this guy. Hopefully. Go. And they're starting Baron. So I want to try to look for a pick here. We're not going to get Baron anyways, so I just wanted to at least kill them. Like, this is gone, so... I don't know. They don't want to listen to me, though. Happens. What can we do now? That's the question. Not much. So that's what we have to do.
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, it's probably out.
I don't need a plan.
Because we didn't collapse and they didn't face check. Man, it's not going to be easy, this one. Here, just trying to get some camps. If I can get to Styrax, that would be great. But it might be a bit difficult. Well, now there's Elder though. We're not getting out Gale because we have Mountain Soul. We have Jinx Talia, Brand. Which does really well into their team. But our late game macro is so poor. That's the only thing that's scaring me. We are stronger, we're just playing worse. But it just takes small mistake to have large impact in the late game like this. Because getting caught once just means Elder at the wrong time. Aatrox is finally moving, so trying to get them to move, because I saw Set on top lane. And there it is. It's not easy to get this team to do something though. They kind of just want to do their own thing. That's a really good pickup though. Always look on the minimap. If you see someone off course in the late game as Vi, you got such a good peak potential, you need to use it. And the cooldown once you're level 16 is pretty low as well. Brand going in solo. It's kind of working though. Okay. Nice, and that should be Elder. Just don't get caught by auction.
Who needs a beat down? Woo!
You just need to stay together here, because Akshan has punished this mistake so many times now. Surely they've learned. Look at this shield. Yeah, we can just wait though. We got all the time we need. Nah, I mean, now we're making it a flip. Luckily, I win this fight. We should not get this Drake so low. We need to play for the turn. Yeah, Marco's hard, so we better learn how to smite.
Let's get cracking.
I might try to get the wave. Getting on so much gold. I want the reset, but I'm not gonna take the chances. Because the moment I reset, I know they're gonna in. I can kind of just force. We got the Elder. Man, I love Elder. What are we doing though? It's fascinating. Just be careful here. There it is. A win in the end. That was not easy to play with this team, but we managed to do it. Hopefully you found this educational, taking you through the thought process. It's not easy to adapt to this team, but I hope you got the idea. If you like this stuff, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you next time.